Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
57 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Shrugs him off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 1. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Lawrence going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he went backwards. They'll be down at the 30. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hands it off out of the gun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here is 3rd down and 4.
The slot man in motion right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 28-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Second and a couple.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
2nd down and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Caught on the slant. That'll give them 8 that time. And 3rd and 1 now. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. 45 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here.
And once again, this is Sanders.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. On the zone read, a handoff here to Brooks. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Panthers get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 38.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Lawrence to throw.
Yeah, he's got it.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Lawrence will throw.
He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1.
It's caught by Sanders.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here. Deficit.
The extra point. Uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throw caught at about the 5.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead.
Being chased out left.
About you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the pressure gets to him again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I could see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
could, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what